In this video, we're understanding the flow of money and how can you not lose your shit if you have no money, and how can you really grow sustainably. We have to first understand by a premise. Currency or money is like water, right? So it goes, it's gonna come back, it's gonna go, it's gonna come back. It's like the ocean. And by you understanding this, you are able to really sit into your body and say, okay, it's gonna come back when it needs to come back. And there's a couple of things that you have to understand when it's coming back, when you have to actually push for it to come back, okay? There's 3 stages that happened, and I've seen this in my own life that happened throughout the year, or it can happen in a couple of months. But I've seen this happen again and again and again. So I have my theory. This is not financial advice. We're not going to talk about where to invest your money, but we're going to have an understanding of where should you put your attention and which stage are you at currently in the flow of your money. So also, even better if you have your own business or you have your own entrepreneurship journey, because what's happening is that if you have a job, you depend on the job, but what will happen is this will not necessarily apply to you at this point in time. There's combustion, injection, and propulsion. Imagine it's like a motor, right? Here in the combustion part is when you are spending money. You're spending a lot of money, you're paying for things, you're paying your credit cards, you're paying all debts, you're spending more money than what's coming in. And you're starting to feel like, oh my God, I cannot feel like everything that I earn goes out, or I'm in a deficit. And this happens normally in business where cash flow runs down, but when this happens, you actually have to put the most amount of action. Why? Because you actually have to get more effort in, you have to put in. But here's where most people quit, because if they have a business and suddenly it's not working anymore, they will get distracted. They will find for a different avenue. They will try to do something different outside of their main business, and then they will probably quit that business. And it has happened to me in a couple of my businesses, right? After I'm just spending and spending, and I'm not wanting to continue in that endeavor anymore because I don't see the results, right? But if you're able to understand the results and you're able to understand, okay, which actions do I need to make to actually get out of this phase, then you go to injection. In the injection phase, what's happening is clients are coming back. They say, hey, okay, I want to return. Hey, I learned from you. Hey, I want to connect. Let's see if we can meet. And this is the part where you have to do a little bit less action, but you still have to do action. Cash is starting to come in. You're starting to go back into the momentum again and again and again, in such a way where you actually propulse yourself. And there's clients coming left and right. And I remember back at the beginning of the year, we had like $30,000, $40,000 coming in every single month. And it was beautiful because there were a lot of new ideas. There was a lot of new energy and momentum happening, right? And in the propulsion phase, yes, you actually have to do less action because you're taking it in. You're receiving everything. And this is important because if you start receiving, you have this feeling to start combusting, to start spending more and sharing more. And yes, I'm generous. Oh yes, the party is all the magical shit. But here it's super important to invest. Here is where you take a little bit of the money, you put it aside. Here's where you put for the rainy days. Here is where you actually say, okay, what other things in my life can I invest in? What other areas in my life can I get more resources now that I have a bit more of an air and abundance? That's where you would take a loan, where things are going good, not where things are going bad. It's where things are going good. That is when you actually invest in yourself, or you try to do more stuff. And then it's gonna come back into the combustion because eventually people will get tired, people will leave, you'll get less clients, and you're still with the same rhythm. And if you didn't invest, what will happen is you will be caught with your pants down. Or what will happen is you still have the expenses that you had during the propulsion phase, because here also to keep the rocket ship running, you need to expend a little bit more. So understanding this, for me, it's been really, really powerful because it allows me to say, okay, right now I am in a combustion phase and I feel it in my body. I feel like, oh, the grasping is, oh, is this working? Oh, or should I pivot? But I've been putting much more action in this last couple of months until we start having clients coming back again, replying back again, and then we're gonna have an injection of cash. Here is where you learn all the lessons. Here is what forges you as a business person. As for most, he said, many businesses will be able to succeed if you just keep showing up. But besides just keep showing up, you have to actually understand the lessons during the combustion phase. And why wasn't the propulsion phase extended a little bit more? What happened there? Why did we lose momentum? For me, many times what happens is, again, expectations and consistency. In any business that you do, if you keep the consistency, people will keep buying from you as long as that you keep delivering on the things that you said that you were going to deliver. But you have to say clearly what you want to deliver, because if this is kind of weird, they will lose, they will leave. I've been learning a little bit more of communication, communicate what's happening, communicate how much effort are we putting into our clients. And those are the lessons here, right? I won't quit my agency, I won't deviate to another area. I remember that I said in the other couple of videos that I wanted a closer position, but I'm still putting even more effort in my agency to make sure that we get back into the injection phase. And when there's propulsion, again, gonna invest, gonna find more resources, gonna find better strategies to actually keep this as much as possible. So if you are actually trying to get more momentum, is how can I invest more action here and here? And what people do is this allows you to shorten this up, the combustion phase, because it's going to happen. It's always going to happen. But how can you expand the propulsion phase a little bit more? And what this gives you is also peace of mind to understand that, okay, like I'm in one stage, I'm in one season, but it's gonna come back again. As long as you don't quit, opportunities are gonna keep going. As long as you still show up, as long as you offer services, they will come. Because people are constantly needing, not at this time, but maybe in the future. Get clear on the other parts of your business, but understand that the money will come. And from that certainty, you will be able to flow in the ocean of abundance. If you want more videos like this, please comment below. What else would you like me to cover? Again, we're growing in the agency and I'm excited because we're launching different programs and different cool magical stuff, and you can check them below in the description. And if you are a coach that wants us to create videos like this, edit videos like this, edit courses, manage your social media, book a call below and we would be happy to support you. Thank you.